thank you for letting me attention seat.
Well, Becky.
Go on, cheers. Oh, thanks, Flower. Lovely. I was just wanting to attention seat about, because I had an interesting conversation with my mate. She's posh, well-to-do. Mum and Dad both worked, always hard, great posh girl. And we're talking about growing up and things what happened on estate. She lives in a place in Rotherham called Listerdale. Now, it's right posh, there's no rubbish, everyone works, no one's on tick, everything's great. This is 90s. Where I'm from, things are a little bit different, and I grew up a little bit different, and she didn't believe what we're telling her. So I'm going to tell you, and hopefully you've had similar experience, so I know I'm not cracked up. In your local area, anyone who were brought up on council estate or still lives there like me, go on, have you got a local drug addict who did DVDs? Yeah, right, I did. And they always had Chinese subtitles, and they swore to God they were a good copy. But you'd end up watching them like that. Wouldn't you? And you'd stick with it the whole 2 hours though, because you bought it off DVD. I'm not saying his name, Steve. DVD Steve. Wash powder, joints of meat. He'd get all sorts, and I don't know how they did it, and massive blocks of cheese. And my mum loved it. Loved it. Speaking of my mum, another sport in the 90s. I don't know if you all were told to play it. Do you remember Provident, who used to lend your mum money? Do you, Jean? That does, Jean, doesn't that? Well, when they knocked on door, my mum always sent me to door to say she were out, or she got no money, or she only had £1. So, and I didn't know what all this meant, and then she says, if he argues with you, tell him he can't because it's got Queen's head on it. Is that something you've ever said, Jean? No. That's my mum being warped then, isn't it, Jean? God bless her. Scrapman, local scrapman who wasn't officially a scrapman but was a scrapman, he was always a good lad. Just put your cooker outside, your washer, I'll get it, don't worry about it, just put it outside, don't pay the fucking council. I'll take it. And you were warned when you were growing up, you didn't fuck about with that family. They were told, weren't they? You don't fuck about with them. Don't fuck about. Local heroes, boys and girls. Flasher. Did anyone have a local flasher or a local wrong'un? Might not have been proved to be a wrong'un, but he would just said he were a wrong'un. And your parents used to stop you getting abducted and abused by telling you to keep away from him. Don't go near his house. Well, I thought the idea of getting abducted is they follow you and take you, you're not going to willingly fucking turn up. You know what I mean? Knocking on. Come here! Be on a calendar tonight, come here! Keep away from him. Keep away from him. And then flashing, we got warned about him, and he were a genuine flasher, so me and my mates used to, you know, want to see him flash. He weren't sexual, it was just like a kick, and we had Samsung slide-up phones. Get him, playing niche and that on things, so I thought we were right hard. Good boy, get him. Good. Right, good. So then we all started talking about, you know, being mucky, being blue, Jean, I'll not say that word. Sex. Being sex. Jean. We know you've done it, Jean. Good on you, Jean. But then me and my mates were sat around, because you're young and you ain't got a fucking clue about sex, but you make out you do, because you don't want to lose your street cred. So we're on computer, we went to the local library, and by that point there weren't firewalls or protection, you could fucking Google and go on whatever you wanted, and Wikipedia and all that. So me and my mates, we put porn on. None of us had ever seen it, all pretended we had, all pretended we knew what were going off. And they're all American, aren't they, on blue movies? You don't know, do you, sir? You've never watched it, have you? So you haven't got a clue. More often than not, they're American, so they'll come in, they'll come in, hi, I'm Lance, I'm your plumber, hi, and then birds like that. Now imagine they made pornographic movies in Barnsley. Imagine the fucking do. Are they alright, Karen? I'm going to give you a right scene to a girl. And Karen would be there like that. Oh, fucking hell, Kev. They're right. They're dead right. And I think any other accent, Paul, is sexual, isn't it? Like, even like Scottish. Like, good mother. I'm going to fucking make your eyes cross. But a Barnsley bloke to say that to you, I'm going to give you a right good down. That knows, don't they? Stood outside heaven and hell. Waiting. Anxiously waiting, all my taking home, and then you see this stunner with it says bench across a white t-shirt. And he's carrying invisible carpets, and you're like, this is it, this is it. G, I'm gonna be bloke, you're gonna be woman, G. Alright. G, shall we go to Deckaway and then back to marry on the living room? Well. Surely down ruined. Surely down ruined. They wouldn't make very good pornos, would they, with our accents? It wouldn't be very good, would it? Go on, milk me, you bastard. Lance says it, it's different.
Look at that.
And then, like, I know, Brian says it, look at it. Look, you bastard. Terrible, terrible. Yeah, we've pedalled gay cards tonight a few times, haven't we? A couple of gays here, somewhere about there, not pointing fingers. I'm one of them anyway, I'm a woolly wufter myself. Yeah, she's one of them. But what I love about blokes and all my male mates always say it, and it's right funny, because I don't get to censor it. I'm alright with lesbians, it's gay men I don't like. And I think to myself, yeah, but we're one who fancy your wife. Gay men, you sound. Your marriage is fine. She watches Prisoner Cell Blockade for a few hours, you never know, do you, mate? I never knows. It's hard to tell me Nana now we're queer. That went down like, right well actually. But because she were in like late 70s at the time, she's still alive, bless her, she's nearly 100. And she's Welsh, that's another thing she can't help. And I sat down, and I said, I think Todd Grimshaw just come out in Coronation Street, so this is my fucking moment, sat down, shook. No. I've got something to tell you, I'm not normal, I'm not like the rest of them. It's a great big speech, went, I know you're gay, I've known all along, do you know why I know? I went, why? You used to play with action men.